Hey there guys, welcome to a new series I'm starting on the channel. We're going to be playing RimWorld today, a progressively generated story game about organizing some colonists to try and escape off the RimWorld. However, we're going to be playing it slightly different because unlike, a vanilla playthrough, I've played RimWorld a lot and I would love to play with mods. So I'm currently playing with Red Horse, RimU Nation, and Adeptus Mechanicus main core mods with some little things on the side to make things a bit easier. So we're going to be playing today on Randy Random with the Crash Landed. Let's just begin at vanilla. Don't want to get into any of these yet. But let's just do Crash Landed. Go to Randy Random, Merciless, and Commitment. We're going to be playing. I'll generate the world and I'll cut to the survivors right now. Alright, just before we head inside to the game, I would like to go choose my starting location. I always love to choose a big mountainous region like one of these and on the coast, mostly because I prefer the coast because it stops enemies from spawning, so I'm no longer surrounded. I only have to focus on one location. So we're just going to choose one that preferably doesn't have caves because caves spawn bugs, and I would like to have one that is permanent summer so I can always take care of my colonists. So this one still has caves. The southern coast here, that's year round. Alright, let's choose this one. I'm going to be playing on a big cell. So yeah, let's just jump in. Alright, before we start anything, let's customize some colonists. I would like the first one to be my first ever subscriber, Greg. Hello, Greg. Greg Bishop. You'll be a specialist. I'm just gonna tinker around. I don't want to have Greg to have anxiety, but yeah, I'll tinker around and I'll customize some people. So BRB. Hey guys, welcome back. Just from the quick cut. Here is our colonist. We've just landed on the RimWorld. We have Greg Bishop, my first ever subscriber. We have Cashton, random NPC. And we have Lord Angram, the guy who commented on me to play RimWorld. So yeah, let's just jump into this. First, we're just gonna quickly unforbid everything with this useful mod that allows me to do that. And then we're gonna go down here and I think somewhere here we should be able to mine into a little alcove that will be super protected. Just gonna set that up first. Do that. I'd like to have my stockpile zone here just so they can all push down those items. Let's see what if any of them can haul or mine. Alright, they're all terrible at mining, so this might take some time. Cut away till they either finish mining, hauling, or if anything else interesting happens. Yeah, Lord Angram does not have the fastest mining speed in the world. And it's open. Lord Angram has mined his way into the little base alcove. It seems like we have a gas well here and and a ship chunk, so we should be able to set up here. Let me just clear this zone here. Set up a new one inside. And I want to make a quick shelter, so I'm just gonna do this and slap down their sleeping spots. So at least they're sleeping indoors and not outdoors. It is going to be a dorm, an awful bedroom, so they won't like that a lot. Another useful mod I have is, well, not useful, but just more so like interesting to look at is a mod called Psychology. And it influences and makes the pawns you have, the players you control, into living like people. As you can see here, this is their psyche. For Greg, he's pure, cultured, aggressive, competitive, and geeky, and he's absolutely not confident, organized, or passionate. In conversations you'll have with people, you'll be able to talk, and depending on their interests, if Greg isn't, if talking to someone who isn't geeky, he'll begin to dislike that person a lot. Well, it looks like the sun is heading down. So Cashton, more moralistic, laid back, naive, and organized. So Cashton and Greg might clash due to not being both organized. And Graham is upbeat, passionate, trusting, and geeky, and not organized and spontaneous. So he and Greg might mesh together well. They're currently just hauling everything here, which is gonna take some time probably. Oh, looks like we have some stuff here. I think they've built their base. Yep, they've built their little base here. Let's create a little recreation object so they can at least not bore themselves to death. Looks like Cashton's currently hauling wood and then they'll sleep. Alright, who's already at a major break? She is. Hungry, it's dark, ate without table. A true war crime, eating without a table. Let's take a quick look at the nearby factions in the world. So near us we have a hostile, I think this is the Tau. Yes, I believe this is the Tau. We have the elite crew, which is from Red Horse factions. It's like basically the terrorists in CS:GO. We have a normal RimWorld vanilla faction, a tribal faction, an Eldar base, elite crew again, pirates, some more tribals, more vanillas. The ghosts on the fringes here, another Tau base, and an orc base. 2 orc bases. So yeah, we have currently those just around us. So we're most likely going to be raided by these two the most. So we'll see what happens. Greg is just going in and building that recreation, eating food. Good job, Greg. Now everyone should be happy and calm. Oh yeah, I forgot, you get pets in Crash Landed. Let's see what our animals are. We have Penny Yorkshire Terrier. Hello. Penny is super small. Before anything happens, it's very essential that we build a door here because we do not want to be raided and no one is prepared. So in order to prepare, Greg, before you leave, oh yeah, we don't have the weapons yet, so they'll need to do that. Let's already switch this to priority. I need them to be hauling as much as they can. Okay guys, wakey wakey. Do your little recreation. Uh-oh. First one to suffer a break is Greg. This is gonna happen a lot early on. Later on, things should be easier. Don't know if one of them has a high social. Do any of them do? No, none of them have any social skills at all. So them trying to calm him down will probably not work. Oh, I don't think I even have the snap out of it mod. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so Greg's just gonna go hide. Poor Greg. He's the only one doing any work. The transhumanist, he ate without a table, he's wet, uncomfortable, disturbed, in an awful barrack. Anyone could be upset like him. Ashton seems to be a bit happier, and Grim's still a bit sour. I'll be updating my playthrough of this game with more mods the further it goes on, just to increase the quality of life and just have some more beneficial mods like RimHUD, which allows me to see what their mood is as an exact percentage, health and foods and skills without having to like click on all these. Another major break. Looks like Angram's slightly getting stressed out a lot. It would be better if one of them did had the ability of digging through slate and stone, but currently none of them have that skill possession. We're going to need that the most. Alright, I'll begin to assign some things of high importance that needs to be hauled out first. I'll just quickly do that. Alright, Angram has broken. He's beginning to start cleaning up all around him. He's very angry. Greg is snapped out of it and is going to go grab some food. Cashton still sleeps. Her rest is pretty much up, so let's just get you out there, Cashton. Yeah, throw some stuff at those horseshoes. What's going on with Greg? Grabbing the food. Angram's obsessed with everything. And no one has built a door. If we are raided, this might not be the best situation. This could be a reset potentially because none of them are doing anything for the colony right now. They're just currently just walking around. Hopefully they'll get this done soon before anyone begins to raid. They really need to get that weapon and medicine inside as soon as possible. Alright, we got a lot of things to be doing, so let's start prepping some growing zones. Got plant. I want rice. And going to grab maybe orchoid fungus. And Graham's still obsessed. Oh, now he's back to normal. He's grabbing food. I think he was maybe malnourished. Let's currently set up walls around here. I think these are still plates, so we can just do copies. Oh, it's time to name the colony. I'm gonna be naming it. Let's name it after like a Warhammer name. What would it be our chapter? Oh, Imperial Knives. That sounds like a cool name. What should our name be? Just very original. Knife Hold. Alright. No, you Fido, don't eat the food. I think we need to kill this dog. Is it bonded to anyone? Does anyone like this dog? No one? Alright, dog, your day's almost up. Rick's just going for a walk. He seems more content with himself. Bastion's woken up, getting out there already. Oh, I completely forgot. They're not picking up the most important bit because they're not set to hole 1. So let's just quickly just modify that. So now they'll pay attention to the most important things. I need hold, guys. Come on. Let's get Greg to work on that wooden door. Alright, good. We have a wooden door. I'll hold this open for now. It's a good thing that we also found a little alcove here. Because if you see here, this water is darker blue compared to this one and this one. This means no one can pass through here. So I can essentially expand out and colonize this place. But the one thing that makes that concerning is all this marshy land nearby. That's very hard to build on and do anything on. It's a good thing we have this area that has no marsh, but it's going to be a bit tough. They've almost held everything, just these final things need to be held. They are far more important to the colony than just the steel and wood at the moment. Apparently, since we have the steel now, oh, this is iron. Since we have steel, let's go ahead and make the thingy. Gonna be making a small, well, not small, but basically small in my eyes. Warehouse just to store everything so it doesn't deteriorate being outside and unroofed. I think after Greg just picks that up, gonna bump Greg's down responsibilities back to all 3s. This should be down the lowest. 9. Greg, can you construct for us more, please? Ashton will grow and plant crut. Both Greg and Angrim are very useful. Cashton seems to be a competent chef, so that's great to know. Greg's just currently chopping down the trees to roof up that area inside. To be honest, Cashton should be helping with that. But that's fine. Greg can use the experience. Alright, seems like everything's almost hauled away. Yep, good job. Angrim? Oh wait, no, that's Cashton. Where's Angrim? Oh, there he is. Wait. There he is. defenses, break risk, meal sauce, and hunter lacking weapon. Let's do some planning right now. I'll just plan out some structures. Alright, here's the plans I've set out. Over here we'll have our official 4 plus future colonist hideout here. We'll have the dining hall, kitchen, and food storage here. Production lab here. Medical lab here. And over here will be our prisoner lab. Then we'll set out to expand out here. A lot of the sand could probably be used to put some like power turbines here, some wind turbines, so it'll be our primary source of power generation. But the main concern we'll have if we do that is defense, because we'll need to put defense here, but there's an ore here and some marsh here. So doing that will be quite difficult because it'll get in the way, but hopefully that isn't too much of a problem. Yeah. Oh, I just realized this is separated. Never mind. That's not a problem. We could just set it up here and have just a firing squad out that way. Because for some reason, raiders will not attack walls that are 1 block thin if they're naturally generated. If it's your wall, they'll always dig through it. But if it's a naturally generated block, they'll never dig through it. So their pathing will always lead them down here. So we can just set up a nice base here with some embrasures if I have those, sandbags, and just create a firing line down that way. Oh no. Speaking of raids, Purple the scavenger. Alright, first let's check their bio. Oh, they seem very well rounded, capable of dumb later. That's kind of bad. Misogynist and body purist. Ugh, not looking good. Alright. And Grim and Greg, since you're both since you're both the most competent with weapons, I'm gonna need you to start preparing for war. Equip these, my friends. I think I forgot to get the Actang mug. That's very useful for positioning. Alright, they're all prepared. What did they have? A bow. Ooh, this will probably be a bit dangerous, but let's try it. Greg and Ashton. Angram. Greg, I want you here because you're more of a frontline fighter. Angram, I want you here because you're longer ranged. Yep. Alright. So we'll just wait for Purple to funnel down. Alright. First ever conflict. Here's hoping everything goes well. This is merciless, so Greg might just completely die. So what might Angram, so let's just hope the boys don't die. Alright, they both miss. Oh, Greg's being fired at. Ooh, almost shot Greg. That was close. Can she shoot Angram? No, but Angram can shoot her. Move up a bit, Greg. Get some pot shots in. 2 hits. 3. Oh, there's a miss. Almost killed that poor chinchilla. Oh, she's shooting at you, Greg. Or is she shooting at... She's shooting at Angram. Let's move Angram in back. Let's wait for her to move out. Alright, she's moving out. Go in for it, Angram. Ooh, come on, Greg. Oh. Ooh. Angram's being focused upon. Let's just move Greg here. Yeah, that's right. He put that gun to her head and just shot her. Let's check the log. Yep, he killed her. You get a free bow. And it's a good thing Purple died. She wasn't very useful to the colony if she survived. Let's just make a grave. Mass grave, because very useful. Greg, you'll be constructing that. Unforbid her. Great. Made his own little grave. Let's haul her inside. Good job, Greg. everyone. I'm going to be wrapping it up this episode. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Greg, Angrim, and Cashton for building the first foundations of our base. We got the warehouse finished. We killed our first person. We're slowly on our way to building a proper base, but it's going to be a slow grind up until then. Until then, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Just a quick note, if you guys would love to be the next colonist, please comment down below your name. If you have any plans for your colonist, if you want to be a certain role, just comment that down below and I'll be sure to include it when I get another prisoner or guest. Otherwise, I think that'll be it for today. Thank you again for watching. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a nice day.